You know, you never know. So we're looking, they're out there. Oh, we got some ladies out there. I got a lady with a musket. That's interesting.
How about it?
We have a lady with a misfiring musket. And by our normal rules, she'd be dead. You know, how do you figure out on a battlefield who dies when? When we're doing a scenario like this, sometimes we'll get out there and I'll be in command of the British forces, say at Fort Niagara, and I got 2,500 soldiers on the battlefield, and I might have opposing 600 Indians and another 1,500 French. How do we know who dies when? Well, it all has to do with the mechanics of the weapons that we're using. We're using black powder flintlock weapons, which create a lot of carbon and stuff when they go off. So when you start out, the weapons are all nice and clean, right? So everybody shoots out here, nobody dies because their guns are still firing good and everything else. As you get a little closer, you shot a little more, so now it's starting to get dirty. Get a little closer, they're starting to get really dirty. Oh, this one guy quit firing, so he's dead. This one quit firing, he's dead. Yeah, so the further out where you normally wouldn't take very many hits, you don't get very many people to die. But it works out because I've been doing this 67 years, so, you know, a long time ago we decided that that's how we would make it happen. We used to run up and tap somebody on the shoulder and say, you gotta die. Shoot your weapon and die. But we don't do that anymore. So that one must be wounded, because he picked him up and brought him back. They would probably try to police the others up. These are going down to reinforce. They'll probably take care of that wounded that's dead down there on the field. So we see a little skirmish going on here. And what's important to understand is that as you're out in the middle of nowhere, and all of a sudden you run across the enemy,